So my name is Arnold Wapass. As he said, I'm from the Thunderchild First Nation. I'll give you a brief little history on myself. I've been a social worker for many years of my life. I've been a youth worker. I've been a person who helps to create a lot of the social programming. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I was involved with a program called Egadz. We helped set that up with street kids many years ago, 30 years. The program is still running. We've done agencies. We've set up youth centers on our First Nation. And I've done child protection in the various provinces, Alberta and Saskatchewan. So moving forward, as a social worker, I always was very creative in doing my programming for the community and the family members. And I do play a lot of sports. But I've always had these thoughts, and I've always had, what could we do? How could we make these things? You know, kind of an inventor mind in the back of my mind, but I never really pursued it. It was not until one point that I actually came back from a tournament. I was really sore, and I had a nice super hot bath, and I like to kind of spoil myself, so I had a men's magazine in there, Men's Health. And I was reading in the article, and it said every time you flush the toilet, 2 to 3 hours of invisible mist for 8 to 12 feet. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, that was so disgusting. So what I did is I actually grabbed my toothbrushes after from my cup, and I just threw them away. And I thought there should be a container for this. And somebody should make this, somebody should do that. And I thought to myself, well, I can do it. So what I actually did is I drafted up a smile kit, something that's going to protect your toothbrush, your toothpaste, and your dental floss. And I met with this guy from Business Canada, and he really liked it. And he looked at the smile kit, my images, and he said, Arnold, the world will want your product. I said, really? I was really excited about it. And so he introduced me to Stephen from Saskatchewan Research Council, Smart Science Center out of Saskatoon, and he's an engineer, and there was a couple of them. So I met with a little group. We went over my smile kit and my invention. They really liked it. They said, okay, Arnold, this is a product. The world will want your product, so let's make it. I said, all right. So, of course, as an entrepreneur, I do have a big family, and I do need to invest money into my program, into my invention. So I did borrow a little bit of money. I want to thank, of course, at the time there's economic development support. And then I pursued it. So when I went back to Saskatchewan Research Council and we made the mold, we were making the mold, they said, Arnold, we do not have the technology to make this mold. And so we will have to send it to Hong Kong. I said, all right. So we had to come up with the money. I borrowed an additional $12,000, and I did invest some of my own work money into my smile kit. And we had our product made in Hong Kong. And so when we brought it back, I ended up bringing everything back from Hong Kong, got our mold. I was really excited about it. I did meet with an individual from Health Canada, and he was the director in Regina. He worked with the First Nations dental program. He said, Arnold, you know, we're really not into containers with toothbrushes. And I said, why is that? He said, because they cover them and you develop bacteria. So that was in the back of my mind. So I met with Saskatchewan Research Council. And so I came up with this little idea that we should put 6 miniature holes in there. And we did. So we've got, in the smile kit, you've got 6 miniature holes. Now you can wash your toothbrush. You don't have to worry about it developing bacteria. So it helps to prevent bacteria at the same time. So now I thought to myself, well, you know, it's kind of plain. I'm going to put logos on it. And so as part of my business venture and moving forward, I decided to use logos on my smile kit. And so what I did is when I go out marketing and I go meet with companies or organizations, I actually ask them, what is your logo? Or send me an email. They'll give me their address. They'll give me their website. They'll give me their phone number. And I literally put it right on the logo. So now we've talked about the smile kit. Now the smile kit prevents the development, the spread of germs. You don't have to worry about that bathroom mist going onto your toothbrush. Now you've got a container that protects it. It also protects your toothpaste, and it also protects your dental floss. So now we've got the smile kit that's a container that protects all of this. And at the same time, now you can wash your toothbrush and you don't actually have to worry about bacteria developing. So now I was really excited about it. We got it going. I brought everything back. All the people that I work with are out of Saskatchewan and Alberta. So I'm within the prairie provinces. And now I've talked a lot about the smile kit. I will show you the smile kit. So now These are the companies that I have worked with, and this is FSIN. They purchased the Smile Kit. They said, yes, Arnold, go ahead. You can use this to promote. So now I've got the Sabertooth Smile Kit. You'll see that their logo is on here. When you open it up, when you purchase the Smile Kit off me, you get a Maxwell toothbrush, you get a Pro Crest toothpaste, and you also get an Oral-B dental floss. So now you can see the product. It's so easy. You just close it like that. No problem. A child, an elder can actually open up the Smile Kit. You don't have to worry about germs. You don't have to worry about bacteria. You don't have to worry about anybody borrowing your toothbrush, your toothpaste, or your dental floss and never knowing about it. It's perfect for traveling. It fits in a shirt pocket, but I should have make a pocket on here next time because they actually fit in your shirt pocket. They fit in your jacket pocket. They fit in a tote bag, in a gym bag, in a lady's purse. So they're perfect. You don't have to worry about tobacco products if you're a smoker. You don't have to worry about lint. You don't have to worry about everything that falls into your gym bag, that falls into a purse, that falls into a tote bag. So now you have a Smile Kit that promotes your business, promotes your organization, because every time somebody opens up a Smile Kit and they're going to brush their teeth, they're going to remember. Here's one of my other customers. They like the pink they like the pink and the blue sparkle and the purple. So here's what happens here. Now I have their address on here. I have their logo. They have their website. They give these out to their community members during a workshop, during a seminar, or a community, or a fair. And as you'll notice again, I do have the dental floss in there. You do get the Maxwell toothbrush, and you do get the Pro Crest toothpaste. So now you've got the pink Smile Kit. You've got the logo on there, and now it protects your dental products. It's perfect for a child. It's perfect for an elder, because all you do is a simple little press on the side, and it opens it. And it's not very much to close it. So now you have the Smile Kit, but it's not done there. So what I thought, why not go with the rainbow colors? So now I have the Smile Kit, which is a pink. I have the green as well. And you'll notice on this green one here, I have my very own logo, and it's called Savertooth Smile Kit, but he's a little saber cat. I just thought I'd throw it in there. I wanted something very friendly for families, for kids, for the community. And I actually own this guy, and we'll get back to him a little bit later. So I invented him. He's the Savertooth Smile Kit cat. And then I have the clear. Clear is actually a very big one. The pink is a very big one too. I get a lot of orders on those ones. But here I have the clear. This is where you can actually see all your dental products, but your logo is still on here. So it's very good, very nice, very easy to open. Again, you get your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your dental floss. One thing that you'll notice when you see my poster, you do get a poster, we actually put shampoo and conditioners. That fits those small ones. My wife puts in that little pink lotion as well as Purell. So now you've got a Smile Kit that actually acts as a travel kit. But further down the line, that's going to be one of what I would like to do is once I've completed the Smile Kit, turn it into a travel kit. So now I've got the clear here. And I've also got the blue sparkle, which was a really big favorite too. I get a lot of the females, the younger ones who really like the blue sparkle, the females and the males. So there's one for everybody in the color. This here is a lilac purple, and the purple is very a nice color. I find that I get a lot of the older ones who really like the purple. So you look at the Smile Kits, everybody in a home can have a different Smile Kit. You never have to worry about anybody borrowing your stuff, taking your stuff. You can take it with you wherever. I did not put a logo on this one because I wanted you guys to see how the Smile Kit actually looks. So if you could see that. So now you've got your toothbrush, your toothpaste, and your dental floss. And when you purchase the Smile Kit, or I do get it out there, or you do have the Smile Kit, this is only a starter kit. It fits the regular size toothpaste. That's how I made it. It fits the regular size toothpaste in here. It fits all the different toothbrushes. Of course, it doesn't fit those wide mouth toothbrushes and those wide mouth toothpastes, but it'll fit your standard Crest and your Colgate and whatever toothpaste you have out there. So there's not a product like this anywhere in the world. I'm the inventor and I'm the owner of it 100%, and that's the Savertooth Smile Kit. I do want to talk a little bit about when we made this, because when we made this product, me and my wife and my family, when I got the case from the engineers, it was empty. They said, Arnold, it's almost like a coffin. I was like, what? And so they gave me an empty case. There was nothing in here. keep in mind, me, my wife, and my children, we are all powwow dancers. So we kind of MacGyver things to make sure that everything fits and that it's going accordingly. So, and what we did is we actually, me and my wife, we took the top part off a Tim Hortons can, that plastic, and we cut it. And she has a glue gun. So I told her, I want this little piece here so that the toothbrush can rest on it. Why have an open case? Anybody can make an open case. So now the toothbrush rests on here. We put a divider in here. She put her little glue gun. We put it in here. Now the toothpaste, all sizes toothpaste can fit in here except the wide mouth. Then I wanted the dental floss. And it's the most common dental floss. So we put a little divider in here that carries your dental floss. So you don't have to worry about it banging around, going around. And so now I took that back to the engineers. And I talked to them and I said, this is how I want my Smile Kit. Then they asked me, well, who did you hire? I said, you guys. I only hired you guys. Yeah, but who did you hire to make it? And I laughed and I said, me and my wife are powwow dancers. You know, we just MacGyvered it and made sure that it fit and suit the needs of what the invention was. So they were really surprised. They really liked it. And they said, Arnold, we need to go with this. And so we did. So now I've created the Sabertooth Smile Kit. Now you have a place for your dental floss. Now you can separate your toothbrush, your toothpaste. You actually can put your shampoos, your conditioners, your little lotions, all these little things that you can buy for travel. So it's an awesome Smile Kit. It promotes proper oral hygiene. That's one thing that really needs to be out there, because I myself, as First Nations, I actually have lost my top teeth. I was never properly taught about oral hygiene until as I grew into an adult, and I started to take care of my teeth, but it was, I think, a little bit too late. Now you've got a product that promotes oral hygiene, that promotes your business, that promotes your organization. There is not a product like it anywhere in the world. I did sign an NDA with Hong Kong. I've never met them, but they signed it. And so now they didn't know what they were making because we couldn't take that chance. And I really want to thank the people that supported me, because as an entrepreneur, it's been a challenge. I was working. I have 8 children. And I got to make sure that my children's needs are met and make sure that we have the clothing and that the school is done. But at the same time, I did have those supports. I was able to turn to my First Nation. They were able to help me in a little bit of areas in which I really appreciate. But the struggle out there is making the contacts and knowing the people, and that's where I really struggled. I've been a director. I've been in child welfare. I've done conferences. I've done workshops. But for me to get out there and to get into the business, what a different world. And that has been my biggest struggle right now. So working with the Smile Kits, I'm really happy that I've gone from point A to the end, where I, as an entrepreneur and as an inventor, actually came up with the concept. I met with the right people. We got it done. We shipped it out to Hong Kong. We brought it back. I met with my suppliers. They're in Saskatchewan. My decals are done in Saskatchewan. My dental products come from Alberta, and my cases come from Saskatchewan as well. So right now, you'll see that I have the variety colors, and I also have a couple colors that are not here. I have a black color, so it's a very dark color that's there, and I think that's the only one that I'm missing right now. Oh, yeah, and I have the yellow as well, and I also have red. So I'm actually really excited about it. And I'm moving forward with everything, and I'm continuing to make sales. I recently left my job in April to go back to selling my Smile Kits and get my marketing out there. And as an entrepreneur, when I send my information out, and I send my posters and I send my email, I get the odd response. But when I actually come and pay a visit and I go and meet with a director, I go and meet with a supervisor or an organizer of an event, and I show them the Smile Kit, you know what? I'm almost guaranteed a sale. No more germs. Nobody's going to cough on your dental products. Nobody's going to go into the bathroom when they flush that toilet. You don't have to worry about it getting the mist. You don't have to worry about anybody sneezing. You don't have to worry about anybody touching your dental products, borrowing them, because everybody in the home can actually have a different Smile Kit. So everybody can have what suits their needs. So now, like I said, I wanted to go back to that made in Canada, because I did have my product made in Hong Kong. But I wanted everything to come back, and back to Saskatchewan. So what I did here is I actually have a little Canadian leaf, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says made in Canada. So I'm really happy with that. So this little guy here, and this is the future that I'm heading towards. It is going to cost me another 25,000. But this mold, this guy, I own him, and that's the Savertooth, my little Savertooth logo. He is actually going to be imprinted on the front of every smile kit, just like the Made in Canada. So one day I do hope to get my products out into the stores, but right now I am going with logo. I am an entrepreneur, and I am making my sales and marketing my product. It has been a struggle because I've gone from social worker to a business person. It's a totally different life, and I can let you know that right now. Sometimes, it's good. I do make my sales, and then sometimes I go maybe 3-4 weeks without a sale. That's the struggle of an entrepreneur, but I never give up. I have to invest my own money, but I'm at the stage now where I'm already at a profit where I'm moving into the $30,000 zone, which may not seem very much for some of the people that are involved in economics. But for me, that's a lot because I'm moving forward and I already foresee myself. That's always my biggest goal when we make the big sale and getting it into the stores. And that's where I'm at with my Sabertooth Smile Kits. I'm very happy and I'm very proud of my Smile Kits. I believe it's an awesome product. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world. And I'll let you know that right now because with Saskatchewan Research Council and Business Canada, we researched it. Before we made anything, we wanted to make sure that this was legit, and it is 100% legit. I am the owner 100% of my Smile Kit. I invested what I did from work, from my investments. I even took out my my pension, is that what you call it? So I invested the pension from my work so that I could cover these Smile Kits, so that I could move forward and that I could get my business out there. And that's what we're at right now. I'm the owner of the Savertooth Smile Kit, and I do hope to get these into the stores, and I am looking to continue marketing my products. And as an inventor, I do have some other inventions. I won't talk about them right now, but right now we'll get these out. And when I did meet the Saskatchewan Research Council, they loved the idea. They said, Arnold, let's finish the Smile Kits before you get into your next invention. And then, of course, some of the other stuff I do have to keep quiet until I do get my products out there. So right now, that's the Savertooth Smile Kit. I do have business cards and I do have my posters. I do get the logos out there. I want to thank the Economic Development Summit for inviting me. I was so excited to participate in this because I believe this product can get into every home, not only in Saskatchewan, Alberta, Canada, and to the Americas and to the world. And I do believe that this is a world product. And I want to thank you all for taking the time to listening to me, to looking at my Smile Kits, and for being here. And I want to thank the summit, all the workers doing such an excellent job. I really appreciate the cultural component. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the majority of the dancers today, the younger ones, were my children. They're adults, and even my grandson that was involved in there. So I really appreciate the culture because we still practice our culture. We still move forward in living our life as following our traditions and being there for our children. And that's the biggest thing that I have is family. And those are my kids and my grandkids. And that's everything that I work for. And I believe that's always the dream for almost everybody anywhere in Canada and America. So thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And thank you. Arnold Wapass, Savertooth Smile Kit. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to hear from you guys. And the summit does have my information if you want to get a hold of me. Thank you.